orbs in whichever direction. Now they're gonna have to deal with a tire though as well, and Hydration's gonna let it rip.
Yeah, no time wasted. Straight onto the tanks, and he gets the double kill as well. Excellent work. The defense right now looking so solid for Los Angeles Gladiators. They've got it all fixed. And Fleta now looking for his angle. Gonna mess up his dash, unfortunately, but that's not gonna stop him from hacking a tire. And Big Goose to death. Wakid will be there to find Surefour in the end. And it's looking like Seoul Dynasty will be able to push through here.
An enormous play to be able to drop the Mercy and get the tire in the same swing too. Only 2 tanks on the point for the Valiant, or excuse me, the Gladiators. I'm sure I made a lot of people wearing purple very unhappy with that mistake. They will finally grab point A off the back of several different ultimates needed for the Seoul Dynasty, but still, it's very not optimal for them trying to get that first point. It's been a struggle.
Oh, wow. What a play. I mean,
really needed JjoNak out of it. Here comes the blade to try to bring it back.
Wow, managed to find Shaz in that, and a second one as well before Hydration can get rid of him with the nades. 2 ticks worth of progress and working on a third here. Seoul Dynasty ramping up.
They've secured the 2 ticks, and it might be time to get out now. And if they do not choose
HP left on it, looking for a target. He's gonna do a lot of damage to Miro, but it won't be the kill. Will slow him down, and somehow Seoul Dynasty. Fleta, however, on the low ground, and oh, the reflex coming in from Hydration. The headshot, Fleta dead.
Absolutely huge, and he died in a spot. There's almost no way you can resurrect this either.
Yeah.
Not with this fracas going on either, and now the Gladiators simply cleaning up. 1 kill from JjoNak comes about, but it's not gonna be enough as Hydration cutting him apart.
Just whipping right through him. A piece of hot wire through cheese. Tasty, but brutal.
You seem like the type of guy who'd cut his cheese with a wire. You have a specific cheese wire, don't you?
There is that. There's also Macbeth, which is just a tree. That's the question, really, that we need to be asking here. The big questions. All right, we got both ults in play, but again, Fleta patient, waits out the trance, and then Wakid! Between Wakid and Fleta, half the team for Gladiators are dead. Hydration as well. And yet another reset with a minute left on. This is completely too good at dodging at Seoul Dynasty. Fleta's back alive. Zumba gets overwhelmed, but that's fine because the tanks are still here for Seoul Dynasty. They've got Miro who can get into this fight and continue to buy some time.
Figures down is really painful for them. They are trading out back and forth though. You have to imagine Figures gonna go on to Lucio to try to get back to this point. They just need stall. Fleta looking to close it out.
Open to, but he's getting battered around right now. That's not too pleasant for him. They do manage to pin Fisher in the corner. Now it's a matter of just finding these kills, and sure enough, there it is. Fleta finally takes Fisher's head. Wakid with yet another tire that gets value, and they are going to hold Seoul Dynasty, not allowing the Gladiators to figure out how to get onto this point intact.
They were able to get the Junkrat who was channeling the tire, but it was rezzed up because he was in such a position that it's such an easy res right there. Jazz falling early on does hurt though. JjoNak is going to have to transcend to get rid, make sure he lives through a self-destruct, and it does seem like maybe finally Soul's cracked this one.
Yeah, a bit of the BM there from JjoNak. Hey, Gladiators, don't you wish you had your Transcendence right now? Wait, he's dead. That's a painful kill there for Shaz. With that trance, that might have been able to turn it around for them. Instead, it will be
an ambitious pulse bomb right there, right in the face of a diva. If you stick it from behind, you're all good. But now Keith's got the play out. Both supports down from the Gladiators.
Oh, even denies the tire. Icing on the cake. And they will be able to pick up this second payload. The point just in the nick of time. It was looking like the tanks could get on there. Perhaps Fisher and Bishu, they did go for the dive, but now they're going to go ahead and get, well, sent for Soul. Yep, can they make it happen? Yeah. Hydration once again with the tire. That's not pleasant. Sneaks it across. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds and the pre-fire denied. Zumba on top of it.
This game is so meta about tires right now. The tire lived in the Matrix for a little bit too, just trying to keep it alive. They're gonna get Wakid back into this fight. It's time to go with the blade and get onto the cart. Soul!
Look at Miro's face. Does manage to get that pack back, however, and Wakid has now got his rip tire, finds a perfect spot to go ahead and start launching it onto the point. Hey, D-Mac, you wanted to mech Bishu? He gets that mech too! Shaz with the trance, keeps Bishu in the fight. That was clutch. So close, and now Los Angeles Gladiators with the kill on Gambler again. They're in a great spot here to pick up the first point, and they will.
Yeah, they've just been abusing the back line there, and it's the tanks going in and getting all of that burst damage overall.
You regen so quickly when you've got Valk. Mercy so difficult to kill without the burst damage. Just cut through it, and here we go. The EMP straight in. JjoNak instantly obliterated. Wakid is there to trade it, though. And no Gambler. Yet again, Gambler falls.
That was an enormous EMP. It caught almost everybody. Yes, he gave his life for it, but you're absolutely fine with it. And now it's just desperation. It's only Munchkin on the point. Wakid was back in no man's land. They will get bullied out. Second point taken for the Gladiators. Constantly kept the pressure on the team. Look, he's in the back line again, trying to deal with these supports. The supports get very low. JjoNak down.
JjoNak down yet again. JjoNak has not had a good time of it. Nobody's here to challenge the point. Yeah, Sumo makes it in just in time. Munchkin going to get ejected, however, and if Fisher stays on it, they will win. Munchkin not able to touch it. Los Angeles Gladiators will tie up the series 1-1, taking home Blizzard World.
Ruining Seoul.
Big opening here. We will have the wings spread here by Big Goose, but Wakid will obliterate him immediately. Wakid long range, sure, Shaz is gonna trade him, but Wakid's gonna be happy with how that went down. Gambler will even be able to bring Wakid back into the fight, and Munchkin with the stick of his own onto Bishu. You've got Shaz throwing the trance in, but that's questionable given how things have already gone so far. He's gonna hold on by a thread. If you can keep tickling him, he won't regen HP, but it's not gonna happen. Instead, it's gonna be Fisher, the target of focus here. Munchkin poking around at the edges. Overtime wick burning down, and Hydration gonna have to get in here to tap this point. He has to keep it alive as Wakid is gonna be there.
That's absolutely enormous. Shaz just got transcend. He must have been mashing Q to try to get that.
The edges. Gambler is actually gonna go look for him. Straight battle mercy. Gambler goes ahead and solo Surfor.
We've seen a lot of Battle Mercy today as Hydration will clean up the rest of this. Zumba's Roadhog has been absolutely shut down this map. He threw away his whole...
What a great play coming in. That bongo is just thrown down. It will get sniped, but Wakid and JjoNak caught by Bishu. Seoul Dynasty not having any time to waste, have to go charging in right into the waiting arms of the Bishu bomb, and it is going to be Los Angeles Gladiators tying it up 1-1.
Gladiators.
That's sick stuff. Quick thinking. Well, now we've got the change of strategy coming through. Hydration, no change there. And then even at Fisher just charging in. Really, I mean, man, what happened? Does Zumba owe them money or something? That was brutal.
I just think the comms have to be so on point right now for the Gladiators. They're calling all of these individual cooldowns. You tire the Zarya because you know she's got no shield. You know you're not just going to feed into her right there, and they continue to rack up kills.
Got Earthshatter ready to go as well for this next fight. Well, Zumba's not too far from grab, so we'll see if he can get it in there fast enough here as the sound barrier gets thrown in, and it's not going to be good enough. The Gladiators will...
And JjoNak is trying to set his own platter right now. Nice pick up there.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. And flying, well, that's something. Okay, we got the Blizzard going down as well. Now JjoNak zoning out the point. They're making a lot of free progress here. Bishu going to get demexed as well, and Fisher is so low. The rest of them just fall, getting caught in the corner, pinned to it by Zumba. Some modern art there.
Well, he got Bishu so low that eventually he jumped out of mech to try to re-mech there. That's when JjoNak tossed it in.
Munchkin trying to take advantage of that, though. Shaz dueling him, and Shaz gets overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's not the help back there that they needed. You see, the moment that Bishu saw that there was no Mei, he tossed in that self-destruct to get a new mech because that's exactly what he was waiting for. There was no way he was getting out of mech without being forced. Tire will force Zumba out of mech.
That was nicely done. He was about to lose that tire, gets it off in the nick of time. And well, Fisher, the wings are out. Gambler trying to survive, and Gambler gets canceled out again. Another wasted ultimate for Gambler.
It has not been the best day for Valkyrie mode for Gambler. He's gonna try to bring this back with a blade. 2 quick kills.
Oh, that's monster. Might not be enough though. Miro is alive, but he's 1v second. They're down to 3 meters here, Seoul Dynasty. And we're about to kick into overtime. JjoNak decides trance has to happen now to keep him alive, but Bishu has set up shop, and it's going to be a bit of a work here to get rid of him.
A nice dueling transcendence is on the point. It's still so close between these two teams. Wakid dies, but that was after he took down Jazz. Now a couple more kills come in. The Hydration Fist is out. This can be a good counter to the tanks on the point. Who's going to be able to kill Hydration? It's not going to be Diva unless his bomb hits. It does!
It does. Perfect. Big Goose was trying to keep him alive, keep him topped up. Big Goose now getting splattered against the wall, and they will manage to pick up the point. Seoul Dynasty, they hang in there this time. Here exactly for the self-destruct right into the mix. Not going to find a target, unfortunately for him, but still. Bishu does manage to get that mech right back online.
Both support ultimates pop at the exact same time from the Seoul Dynasty. That's a mistake no matter which way you cut it right there. You don't want to use both those at the same time. Blade's coming in to capitalize.
Oh, there we go. JjoNak gone immediately. There's the follow-up. Hydration not going to be... He doesn't believe in sharing. Doesn't care about Fisher. Robs him of the kill. And Miro not going to be able to touch the payload. It is going to be Seoul Dynasty getting ground down.
Gladiators as Big Goose falls to Munchin. Milken bringing him back to life.
Not sure if that halt managed to get them off of the cart, however, Shaz is still present. Shaz's got the angle now. He's going to be whittling down that shield. There's not going to be anywhere to hide, and Bishu will get the kill on JjoNak, but that was with the help of Shaz and a hail of bullets to boot.
Bijou turning himself into a sacrificial lamb. They were just walking straight ahead, knowing he was going to die because he was out of Fence Major, but it allowed Hydration the time he needed to nail in those secondary fires, and the Seoul Dynasty defense nearly
Come up with a big clutch play here at the very end because they're getting whittled down now. Sure, you've got supports. You got Shaz. He's throwing the trance in there, just trying to buy time for Hydration, for Fisher, for Surefour to make it back. There may be a chance, but it's not going to be good enough here for the LA Gladiators.
And now they're just going to pop Valkyrie just for good measure. JjoNak's going to hold on to Transcendence just to send a message that he doesn't even need it. And as poor as the support ults were on the offensive push, they were that much better on the defense. And the Seoul Dynasty will take Junkertown. And now the Coalescence committed to Fisher's looking for it, comes around the corner, nails a huge Earth Shatter. The couple down. The follow-up is not enormous, but it is there. And now Crab comes in from the other side from Zumba late, but way too late in my opinion. Comes in from he takes down Shaz, who did not have Fade, and it seems like they should be able to hold this. Wow, a huge self-destruct. They lost full DPS.
Lost both DPS. Miro manages to delete or cancel out that Earth Shatter, though. They're all going for the group hug Gladiators, but they're fine with that because they're surviving. Barriers getting traded in and out. And now, once again, we're into the overtime scenario where Seoul Dynasty are battling to flip this point. They've lost their main tank and yet again failed to touch the point.
Yeah, Group Hug will describe that one about as best as possible because nothing bad happened in it. One of the harder points to completely evict a team off of, especially when they have a Far Mercy. That's a big kill onto Fisher. Trying to set up this barrage, he needs to get away from Bijou.
Yeah, but now, oh, had he survived, that could have been it. That could have been a barrage moment. Instead, Bijou denies him. Had he survived, then he's like, right, Diva cannot launch herself at me bodily to stop me from barraging you in the face.
It is one of the best ways to actually deal with a Far Mercy on here is to get a self-destruct over the top. Because
lead his team onto the point with it. They are divided in half now, but JjoNak gets smushed by Fisher. Hydration is there to find it and gets denied. EMP gets used, but Wikid cuts him short. And Wikid point blank with the rockets trying to make the difference here for Seoul Dynasty. It's 99 to 99. And Wikid's got the barrage as well, ready to go.
It's not enough. It's not enough, and the Gladiators take it down and take the series against the Seoul Dynasty.
Woo. We found the Achilles heel here for Seoul Dynasty.
Go to our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.